Alright my friends, welcome back to the channel. This is Jack with Jack Space Games on YouTube. And today I would like to test out the RSI, and RSI of course, one of my favorite ship manufacturer in the game. I want to finally check out the RSI Salvation, which came out last year and kind of, you know, is the starter ship for Salvage. So if you're a new player and, you know, you want to test out Salvage, I think this is the ship to go to. Go forward. Oh, what is that on the top? Oh, that is really cool. Some kind of processing unit, I guess. I'm sure that's what it is. Oh man, I love the details. The textures are perfectly made. It's just the 3D artists at CIG, they always just take my breath away, I have to say. I mean, it is fantastic. So, oh, okay, so this is, I guess, the cargo area, but of course the typical clear lines. You know, all kind of points to the RSI design language, even back to, I would say, the Constellation series, for example, with the big windows in the front, even the Perseus, the Polaris. You can see this kind of windows in those, you can see those kind of windows in almost all of these ships, right? So, okay, let's head out, I guess. Let's see. Okay, cool animation. Of course, the perforated, special perforated seats, typical for RSI. Love it, love it. All right. Let me look around. Oh, that's cool. That's pretty cool. Those sides here. Little LED lights above your head. Stickers. Salvation. Pretty cool. I didn't check out all the paints available for the RSI Salvation, but I'm pretty sure they are pretty cool. I'm gonna check that later. Oh, okay. So here's your special terminal for your internal storage when it comes to salvage. You can self-destruct. Don't do that. Flight ready. Okay. Anyway, I will use my keyboard to turn it on. The thrusters are on already. What you can do, which is pretty cool right now, that's what I do most of the times, is I just call the spaceport right here on my screen, and it should give me the allowance to leave the hangar. Perfect. All right. So my first plan is, I've seen some panels for salvage out there in the Aram Belt, so I'm gonna head out there for now. And let's test it out. But also I want to test the speed of the ship in SCM mode. And then, of course, in travel mode. Nice view from the top. I like this. It looks like an insect, right? The shape of the ship is just so cool. Love it. Okay, let's lift off. Nice. Oh, the sound is awesome. The sound of the ship is awesome. And you're gonna find this kind of improvements in almost every new ship Star Citizen is releasing. Alright. Right now in atmosphere, my speed is 198 meters per second. It's not bad. Pretty fast, actually. So let's switch to travel mode. Or nav mode, how's it called in Star Citizen? We are going up to 220. We are still in atmosphere. 300. Okay, so almost. I was actually getting faster. Almost out of atmosphere. You can boost, and your boost is on the right side. just be aware when you get to the red area, this can actually damage your ship, so don't boost all the way. I don't know. Oh, what is this? Is this a dead ship? Maybe again. Maybe. I'm a little bit fast, so switch back to shields, to SCM mode. Oh my gosh, okay. So if this is a dead ship, we could actually test salvage right here. And this is what happens, especially for you guys who are new to the game. If you fly to orbital markers, you're gonna find dead ships sometimes, right? Because orbital markers are kind of navigation points where people jump to get to another point, and if the server dies or something happened in the ship, whatever, sometimes just ship gets stranded right here. So let's find out how to turn the salvage stuff on. Wait a second. Show hints, control hints for now. That might help us. Move salvage mode M. Okay. Okay. Okie dokie. It looks like it looks like we already have something we can salvage from. It was just turned off. The tools were turned off in the system. Alright, let's see what we can do. Nice. I still would like to go inside the ship and see what's available there. Nice. That is actually pretty cool. So we found a ship in the middle of nowhere, and we start salvage. This is so cool. You know, taking a layer off and seeing some of the features underneath the skin. CIG just does it right every time. It's awesome. And I know this is not easy to do in 3D environments. It might be a little bit risky out here. Someone else might just stop by on the way to somewhere else. We'll take the risk. I can see some indicators. Oh, something is actually flying around here. Oh. See that arrow? Something was flying around here. Yeah. Someone just passed me. That's amazing. All right. Didn't see me, I guess. Didn't see me doing my job here. Pretty cool. And also there's a free flight going on for a couple of days, so you can test Star Citizen for free. You can create an account and get started. If you use my link in my video description, you get some extra bonus alpha UEC, and I will be rewarded as well. So it pays for all of us and supports my channel. I love industrial gameplay in Star Citizen, guys. It can be very, very rewarding and relaxing, especially after a hard day at work. Yeah, we do have only the Kinch Scraper module installed here. And to be quite honest with you, I have no idea if they are exchangeable, but we're gonna test that. So I have almost one SCU in stock in my station. Sorry, in my filler station, not in my stock. Oh, there's another ship coming by. He's turning around. I see a little arrow. It's so funny. Okay. Well, as soon as we have one, I will try to actually create a material And then let's check how this looks like with the cargo area in the back. Oh, we have one. So we have one. Oh, let me turn this off for a second. And then let's check this here. I will actually save this. And by the way, if you want to save your camera angles, just press F4 and pick a number on your keypad. You have to have a keypad, of course, but you can just press, like I pick now 8, press F4, 8, and hold it for a couple seconds, and this is saved automatically. Okay, so if we go down here to the other thing here, we can say eject. So we have recycled material composite, which is basically the skin we took off from the ship, and we can put it in our bag. I hope I pushed eject. Oh wow, okay, and here we go. So we have one SEU of recycled material composite now in our cargo area on our cargo grid. All right, I decided to go out and find some panels. Let's see how fast the ship flies here. All right, now we need to find Arc L4. Here we go. And we will hop out at 8,600,000 something, I think. And that's where is the most densest bend in the Arum belt. So we have to press U, I guess, to turn it off completely. A little bit before 8,600,000. Yep, that should have worked. Okay. Everything is still here. Let's turn it back on.
Welcome to Robert Space Industries. Enjoy.
Let's go to SCM mode. And let's scan. Oh, here we go. Debris. That's what you're looking for. You are looking for debris. $26,000. Oh wow. Okay, so that's a lot of material. Let's go there. Almost there. Oh my god, you can get lots of materials from here. Yep. Let's slow down. Let's turn it on. Yeah, I don't want to be really close, because if we touch it, and you want to look at the side with the material, you can see if it's flat like this, you can scrape it. Nice. So 70 meters, 60 meters, we can go a little bit closer. Wow, that's a lot of material, I can tell. Nice. That's wonderful. So we already have two situations, right? You find a ship in space or somewhere on the planet's surface, and you can really start scraping. But those panels, which you can find here in the Arum belt or around space stations or mining outposts in space, they are very lucrative because they usually have a really thick layer of material. Look at this, I'm almost at 1 SEU already. So far this is the best option, and the RSI Salvation is doing a fantastic job. Yeah, you want to make sure that your efficiency percentage is up when you scrape, like 30, 40, 50%. If there's 0 or less than 20, you are not really scraping, right? You are in an area done already. And you can always turn on your ship lights Nice tip, Jack Long. And you are actually seeing what you're doing. Sorry about it. Yeah, if you're just starting out in Star Citizen and you purchase the Salvation, that's how you do it. And then, of course, once we are loaded up, we'll head back and sell it somewhere. UEX. Please find UEX Corp, guys. I'll put the link in the video description. One of the best websites to find commodity prices and locations where you can buy and sell. Oh, and they have ship prices as well. For buying ships in-game. Something you should do. Alright, so we are almost at 6 SEU. And, you know, we already have 1 SEU in our cargo area. So the question, of course, is, can I fill up the filler station? And we should be able to sell it and then eject the remainder in the filler station. That would be awesome. That works perfectly. Filling box in progress. There you go. And it should actually stop right now. Because we ejected 6. Please clear the conveyor belt, then press the eject button to continue. So yes, we can actually keep filling up the filler station and then process the material later. But what we're gonna do now is find a way to sell what we have, okay? So according to UEX, and I will put that link into the video description, in the Hurston area, because I'm in the Hurston area, you can sell it in Lorville at the trade center, right? Or you can go to the reclamation outpost, which is a little bit tricky because you might encounter people, other players, who might be very interested in what you got there in your ship. But let's just let's just try it. It's fine. Yeah, there's still, even for me, there's so much to learn about engineering and all the changes it brought into the game. Because the power management, for example, on the left side here on the screen, you kind of have to fool around with it to make sure your thrusters are on, your engines are on, or your scraper module is on. Yeah, I had to figure that out also. It's not easy right now. But yeah, once you get the hang of it, it's pretty easy. Alright, we have to go through the clouds. And now we have to find the freight elevator. And then unload what we've got. And I will try to eject the rest of our material. And see if we can sell that. Some little vehicles here. Wow, okay. Alright, let's park in the right way. Let's see if the elevator is actually working. It's lowered, so let's raise it. It is raised. So let's get our tool. Oh, nice. Easy to detach. Perfect. Yep. That is 2 SEU. Very nice. Wow, that's actually easier than I thought. Very, very, very cool. Very, very cool. I like that. So, let's bring them to safety. Okay. That works. Perfect. And now we should have 6 SEU in the warehouse. Yes. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait a second. Okay. Raise elevator. That is weird. I thought we had 6 SEU in the back. Oh! Yep, there is one more. I didn't even see it. Yeah, guess what? Before we continue, we'll just eject the other one. And see, that would be cool if we would have a little screen outside where we can actually eject the rest. But you have to go into the ship and then use that little screen here. And continue ejecting. And there should be just one. Yep, nice. Pretty cool plants. Yep, so we should have one here. Yep. See, I would like to have a little screen somewhere here. Deploy. Wait a second. What is that? Wait a second. Okay. There is a little button. It says deploy. What does that mean? Let's test it. But first we bring those two into safety. Pretty cool. All right. What happens if we push deploy? Oh. Wow. Okay. Rescue? Yeah, still, if we would have a little... This is pretty cool. But if we would have a little button or a little monitor like you have inside the ship to eject from the filler station, that would be awesome. What's going on here? Those blends are taking over. That's also new. Pretty cool. All right. A little bit dark in here. Let's see if we can sell it now. Loading. Recycle material. 7 for 43,000. Sell it. Confirm. Nice. Very nice. That's how you do it, guys. That was perfect. I have to say, this ship is pretty cool. Let's see if we can turn it off completely. That sound is a little bit annoying if you keep the ship turned on. I think that's the sound. All right. So that works. So we had two options. We found ships in the wild. You can scrape them, you can fracture them. Well, I couldn't do it with that mold, but... And then disintegrate and collect that material. You can go into the Aram Belt or somewhere close to space stations and find panels which you can scrape, but there is a third option. I know we are testing the ship, but I also want to show you all the options you have with the RSI Salvation, which is really a great ship. I love it. It's fun. So yeah, the third option should be actually contracts. Salvage contract. We have 2 here. There is a Adagio Holdings in need of salvages. Okay. 31,000. And then we have here a Avenger Titan for 1,000. And you saw, you can make with 7 SU, I made here 40,000 actually. So the fee of 1,000 for the salvage claim is actually pretty cheap, right? This here is something else. I think this is, let's read it. As part of this initiative, we need keen-eyed contractors capable of identifying salvageable materials, efficiently stripping them and delivering the recycled material composite, RMC, and salvage components to us. This introductory contract will require you to head to a mining claim and strip an abandoned ship approved for salvage. So you don't have to pay a fee, you just go out there and do it. Once you gather the RMC, you deliver it to the freight elevator located at Lively Pathway Station at ARCORP's L2 Lagrange point. Pretty cool. So you not just have to strip the ship, but you also have to deliver the RMC to a certain location. The other variant of salvage missions is the unverified. So those are the unlawful missions. You can do that for the tar pits, for example. Okay? Just be advised that you're doing something illegal. Okay? This is more official, approved companies doing the salvage missions. So why not do the easy one here for 1,000 and test it out? So we found our ship here. Be careful when you approach it. You don't want to hit it. And you don't want to move it. So it says 100%. We have to strip it down. And of course, for sure, we have to turn on. Oh no, it's on actually. It kind of remembered. This option is perfect if you want to do, ships. You want to find them, and you actually want to also maybe take components from the ship. Sometimes you even find loot inside the ships. Very important to check that out. And I'm pretty sure you can store all these things in your cargo hold in the back of the RSI Salvation. Ah, right mouse button. Also, I figured out Alt and C. If you click that, your screen is locked. So now my screen is locked. I can just turn around in my cockpit and check everything out. It's kind of amazing, actually. Okay, so you also have to activate it with your left mouse button. My gosh, lots of things to learn. And yeah, we finished the mission and let's check it out. It should be as a completed mission. And basically, if you salvage the skin, that's already enough, right? You don't have to fracture and disintegrate all the rest of the ship. You can just leave, but I typically take the material. It's an opportunity. So yeah, that's completed. And yeah, you got still the same contract here from before, but more contracts will appear after a while when you continue doing that, okay? Just check it out. All right, guys, let's check out if we can make some changes to the RSI Salvation utility. I do have the Abrade Scraper module, and I have no idea when I purchased those. Long time ago, and they're still in my inventory, which is great. I basically bought them in the game. The Abrade has a wider radius for stripping hulls, and efficiency is 70%. So if you go to the Kinch scraper module, it is 90% efficient. So you lose 20% efficiency if you use the Abrade, but it is faster. It is definitely faster. You can see the extraction speed is 0.15. The Kinch is 0.5/0.5. 1.5. So the speed is also a lot different, right? I purchased actually the Trawler scraper modules and installed it. Very nice. So the biggest and fastest, well, not fastest, but you know, biggest radius to salvage is the Trawler. I hope I say that correct. Let's pick a mission and see if we can find some salvage mission quickly. Anvil Terrapin, Origin 315. Let's try this here. Don't know where we have to go, but we have to deliver RMC. After that, to Analyst Odyssey Station at Microtech's L3 Lagrange point. Let's do that. All right, we are here. Oh, wow. Okay. That was quick. Let's see what we got here. So I basically jumped straight to the salvage claim. Interesting. All right. Avenger Titan. But first of all, I want to scan the ship. All right, scanning the ship. Let's see that we don't forget anything. Maybe there's something on board. You never know. No cargo. So I wonder what kind of gun that is. We might be able to use it actually for our ship. Okie dokie. Let's turn this on. Oh, wow. Oh, look at this diameter. This is crazy. Wow. So those are the trawlers. 4.8 meters in diameter. Unbelievable. Look at this. We're already at 45%. Wow. All right. And do we have already something in the filler station? Yes. Wow. That's awesome. Wait. Oh, wow. We have to deliver one SCU? And then the mission is finished? Okay. That's pretty cool. I want to try and see if we can take off the weapons. Oh, that was a little bit fast. And we cannot take it off. Oh, shit. What's going on? Detaching. Yep. Oh, it actually works without. Oh, it looks like damaged, I guess. Can it be damaged? I should have taken it off earlier, I guess. Oh, cool, actually. So let's see. Where's our ship? I don't even know where our ship is. Oh, over here. Let's see if we can put this on. Oh, there's other weapons too. Oh my god. Okay, I will take the other weapons as well. Oh, we have to deliver to... Oh, it's only 127 kilometers. Oh, I should have turned it off the ship. That's alright. Alright, see if I can actually store them right here. Ooh. Maybe not, huh? Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. Okay. That is actually pretty cool. So, it actually really clipped to the cargo crate. Oh, they're pretty big, man. Wow. Okay. Let's see if that works. Oh shit. That was not good. Oh, we lost them. We lost them. Oh man. It's because they were not attached. It's alright. That should be recycled material. Yep. Let's deliver. And I'm pretty sure as you go and finish more missions like that, you gain reputation, I'm pretty sure. There you go. And you get different missions, bigger ships to salvage. And in no time, you can make your money back. So let's see. I don't know if you have reputation here with Adagio. Oh yeah. Neutral. So I'm in the very beginning, of course. And I forgot to check if there is more missions now. In the offer page. Yes. So we basically unlocked all kinds of good missions here. Salvage needed small special order of RMC and components. That is pretty cool, guys. And then you have lots of other claims. Aichi's Redeemer. Wow. Crusader Ares. RSI Constellation. And I'm pretty sure if you do that, especially the expensive ones, you might actually also find some good loot you can sell. And in no time, you make money for a bigger ship. And with a bigger ship, more money. More work, more money. Alright, so have to say, the Trawler scraper modules are really good. So, I'm heading back quickly to Hurston and see if we can install some different weapons. Alright, so I purchased actually the attrition repeaters, I think. Yeah. Is that the right name? I hope so. Let's check it out. And we can install it on our Salvation, RSI Salvation, and see how it works. Maybe we do a funny mission, like a beginner mission, you know, to take out a target. Let's see how the ship handles. It's not supposed to be used for that, but why not? If you are a new player and you just have that ship in your hangar, we need to test that. Can you actually fight a little bit? Here you go. Attrition 1 repeaters. Size 1, grade 1. So we will just in install that, equip this one, and then unequip the Bulldog repeater, and we install the attrition repeater. It's way higher in DPS and should help us to take out the target. Anyway, this repeaters, they're here in Lowville available, but you have to travel to the trade center because there is the showroom for all weapons made here in Lowville from Hurston Dynamics. Omega is Hurston Dynamics. So, and I highly recommend to visit this location because it is a fantastic location. You can, if you want to see the biggest weapons in the game, yeah, you need to go there. Anyway, so we changed that, and I'm not going to change anything else. We'll call the ship and we go out and test it. Hemp powder Malhotra. All right, track it. All right, we found our target.
Bounty's all yours. Get locked and loaded and take him out.
Yeah, I will. Oh, wow. Oh, my shield's already damaged. Where's the guy? Oh, shit. Yeah, that's not easy. Yay! Nice. Oh, man. What is...
Confirmation that bounty's been cleared. We'll get you paid.
Good. But what is flying around there? Holy shit. Well, now... Wait a second. What the heck? I don't know what's happening here, but you could actually salvage the ship. I mean, is he still in the... Is he still inside there? No, he's gone. Oh, it's like one step and his whole ship is gone. Wow. Let's clean this up. Holy shit. Okay. Nice. Wow. We have actually almost 2 SEU. Of course, the rest of the ship is on the other side, but doesn't matter. We can actually fracture this whole thing. So, little tip for you guys out there. If you find a ship just laying around, do that. There you go. We should have actually something in our cargo hold. And... and... the weapon is still here. Isn't that cool? We have 2 SEU of material. That weapon we salvaged earlier. And now we can just fly home. Unload, sell, play around, whatever. Very nice. Perfect. Guys, this concludes our playtest with the RSI Salvation. I hope this was informative. You got something out of this video. If so, please like and subscribe. Follow my channel. I'm regularly posting Star Citizen content and also other space games out there. So you don't want to miss that. And in 2026, I actually want to test more missions and more vehicles in Star Citizen. Videos like that. And hope to see you then. Guys, take care and enjoy your free fly if it's still available. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.